Hey everybody, Joe here. Gonna check out a puzzle today by proxz14 called Read Between the Lines. The rules are short, normal Sudoku rules, that's 1 to 9 in every column, row, and 3 by 3 box. Between lines, digits along a between line must be strictly between the digits on the circled ends of the line. Okay. So these... Oh, not the bottom one. These are all consecutive, basically. And these... So obviously this can't be a 1. Oh, wait, no, they don't have to be consecutive, do they? Hmm... Digits along a between line must be strictly between the digits on the circled ends. Okay. So a 1 cannot be anywhere there. A 1... A 1 cannot be there. A 1 cannot appear in this row. Oh, 1 has to be in a circle, doesn't it? A 1 will have to be in a circle, one of these circles, as 1 can't be on the line between two numbers. That's going to be the same for 9, isn't it? So since I know 1 goes in the two right-hand side columns of these 3 up and down 3 by 3 boxes, 1 must go in this row. And then again, it's gonna be, it can't go there because it can't be between anything, any two numbers. But yeah, I mean, I can say the same for... I can say the same for 9, as in it won't be between two numbers. So 9 has to go in one of these. So 1 and 9, where are 1 and 9? That one doesn't, oh, all 3 of those doesn't have anything. But these do. Ah. Alright, all of these are covered in lines. This is 1 or 9. All of these are covered in line. Well, there's 3 boxes though. But these 3 are gonna include 1 and 9 with one other number. This is gonna be a... maybe not. I'm not sure about that one. a 9. So again, alright, 1 can't go here, but so all of these here that are lines, alright, this is 1 or 9. And now we have our combo here. And this won't be a 1. This will be another 1 9. This is going to be a 1 9 because we have our combo wombos there and there, so it can't be in either of those. Can't be on the line because it cannot reside between. It would have to be a 10 or a 0 on the grid, and there can't be in a normal Sudoku. It's 1 to 9. That cannot be 1, can it? What number would go between 1 and 2? So that is like that. This can be literally any number between. So we get no help there. But we do have 9 getting restricted a little bit. 1 can only go there or there. 1 here. 9 here. One 9 cannot be like this, as then they would both have to be in the middle. One of them can. One of them, or they could just be like this as well. 1 up here, 9 down here. Maybe that's what they have to do. But I do think it could be like 1 here and 1 there, or 1 there and 1 there, whatever. We'll have to wait and find out on that one. One 9 could be a stretch here if this was 1 9. But if this was, if this was 9 and this was 1, that would not work because it would put them both here on these circles, and then they could not be placed in this column because they would both want to be in the middle. So this cannot be 1 9. This is for sure one of them. Now the other one can't be here in this one because we already have our thing. So one of them is going to be on either one of these. One of them goes here. The other one has to go there or there. So either this is a 1 or this is a 9. And then this is the other one. If the okay, and whichever one is in this column is going to be in the middle. So this will also be a 1 or a 9. And then one of these will be alright, a bit confusing. This cannot be a 1, can it? Because there wouldn't be enough digits to go between there. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we do a bit of this first. So now we get this set resolved. This has to be at least a 5. Okay. So 1 9 in this row. It goes in one of these 3, much like this box. One of them goes on the side. One of them goes here in the middle. So it has to be a 9, doesn't it? Because they both can't be here. Oh well, one of them could be up here though. Okay. Oh no. I see. This one was blanked out because we had a combo there. This one though, one goes in this row, one goes in this column, and then the other one's in the middle. So what do we do with that? Not sure. This cannot be a 2. I don't think that'll give me any help. Alright, so this is one of these. This is the last. This is one of these, and this is the last. Or this. So if this is a 1, this is a 9. If this is a 9, this is a 1. Um, hmm. Am I not seeing something I should there? These three are kind of, in effect, a combo, I guess. So one of them will be here, and the other one will be either there or there. So I mean, these are kind of like a set. And then, I guess, well, no, those aren't. Hmm. And then one of these will go here. I guess this could be also kind of a set like this. And then one of these is 1, 9. But it can't be both of them. So this one will also be this one, will be this one, will be this one. Is that accurate? Not necessarily. So when it gets around to here, this one could be that one, could be that one. Although this one and this one is accurate. This one and this one is accurate. So it goes in one of these four, if it's this and this. And it goes in one of these four, if it's this and this. So it basically any of these three can be 1, 9. Basically. And let me just go ahead and mark those as well then. Can I map this around any better? This one will be this one because this one has to be. Let me just. I might as well do a little bit of shading to help. Now this one doesn't necessarily have to go here though, because it could be here now. This one is true though because it just can't be itself. This one is this one is one of these. And then green is one of these. Don't know if I like that color, but whatever. This is blue, or this is green. Cannot do ones anymore. A one goes, okay, yeah. Cannot. Yet. One of them will have to go here. One of them will also have to go here. Oh no, I could go up there. Oh, well, the one that goes on the side is the one that'll go in the middle. Is that helpful? No, because I don't know which one is going to be on the side. And I don't know which one is going to be up and down. But we did make a... Well, this did make a combo in this row. Not that that means anything. Oh, so this one cannot be blue. Oh, wait. Yeah, this one cannot be blue or green. Because if it was, then this one would be the opposite, and then these two would be the same. So this cannot be one of those. This cannot be 9. So since one has to be on the middle, this has to be 1. And that's because we had the double here. If this was blue and this was one of the digits, then these two would both have to be green. And then we wouldn't be able to fit numbers in between them if they were the same. So that is that. And that is like that. That is like that. And a 9 will go in the middle there somewhere. This is now the 1. This is now the 9. The 9 will be one of the sideways ones. The 1 will be one of the one on the diagonal. And it cannot be here, can it? Because a 1 can't fit. Nothing can fit between the 1. So this is not a 1, this is a 1. And this is a 1, and this is a 9. And up here is a 9 and a 1. Now we have green We're just gonna get all of them, aren't we? So that was a nice little break in there, I guess. Was good. Alright, let's clean up some of our colors. This is blue. This is green. This is not green. This is green. This is green. All the ones are green. All the nines are blue. Right, do we have them all of each? I think so. Now what do we do? Alright, so 8 will now, well, 8 and 2 will now be quite constricted, won't it? As in 2, unless like the 1 and the 9 have a line between them. No, I guess the 2 is definitely going to be able to appear on some lines, yes. A 2 could also go in a circle. But yeah, the 2 could go in any of those. Is that going to be the same for every box though? And what about the 8? Yeah, I guess that's fine. Well, the 8 couldn't go on this line. The 8 could go on this line, though. The 8 could not. Well, the 8 could go in the corner. The 2. The 2 and the 8. Neither one can go on this line. Only these 2 squares. They could go in one of the circles. But if it starts getting quite restricted, they're going to be fighting over this corner. So either both of them, these are the only... Oh, no, wait. Is that right? Because it could go here. Oh, no. 2 couldn't. But 8 could. So 2 cannot go there. Cannot go there. 2 can only go in one of those. Actually, can only go in one of those. Okay, nice. Because 2 can't go here because this would eventually have to be a 1, and there's already 1. 2 can't go here because there's a 2 on that row. Can't go here because the 1 is there, so nothing could occupy the circles. So 2 is in one of those. 2 is in one of these. But on this one, 2 could go in the middle quite easily. Could go in either one of those quite easily. Oh no, 2 could not go in the center. Because then a 1 would have to be here again. Because there's a line going that way. So that is 2. And this one, the 2 can't be in because there would be nothing between 1 and 2. Right, so maybe it's just easier to think if a 1's close on the line, then a 2 can't go anywhere on it. Like a 2 can't go anywhere on this line. A 2 can't go anywhere on this line. A 2 can only go in one of these. A 2 could go here though. It could go there. No. A 2 cannot go there. I was looking from the 1's perspective, but if it was from the 9's perspective, another 1 would have to be there in that circle. So a 2 cannot go here, but it could go there. It could go there. It could go there. It could go here. It cannot go here. Cannot go here. Could go there though. So it can go there, there, or there. No, it cannot go there. It can only go in one of these 2. If a 2 went here, then it would have to have a 1 on one side of it. There's already 1 in the box. So in this one it was here, here, and here. We're gonna do the same thing with the 8s, aren't we? So this way, a 2 would work in this middle one because the 9 and 1 are touching. Or I mean on the same thing there. Oh no, it would not. A 2 can again not go here because there's gonna be 2 numbers this way as well. And if a 2 was here, it would have to have a 1 this way. So 2 has to go in one of these. The lines are a bit confusing. For me. A 2 could go. A 2 cannot go here. Again, a 2 cannot go here because the 1 would have to be on one of those. A 2 cannot. Alright, let me just mark these. Cannot. Cannot, because there would be no number between 2 and 3. So 2 has to be in this column, taking it out of this one, putting it here, now putting it there, and now putting it there. And now there, and now there, and now there. Alright. So do we have all of them? Yes. So 8s, I think, are next, maybe? Or would it be... Maybe it would be 3, actually. 8 or 3 might be the next logical step. Oh, this is not right. Oh no. Let me think on these twos harder. Alright, 2 cannot go there. 2 can't go there because there's gonna need to be a 1 there, and it can't. Same reason there. So 2 does have to be in this row. So it is in the corner. And it does have to go there. Cannot be there, because this would need a 1. Cannot be there, because then another 1 would have to be in one of these. It can't be on the circle, because there's not digits between 2 and 1. So it must go there. And now it can't go here, because it would need a 1 on one of those circles again. So it goes there. So I made a little goof in this box down here. I had it here last time, for some reason. Maybe I messed up a pencil mark over here or something, but anyway. 2 can't go there, we know, because it would have to have another 1. 2 goes here then. 2 can't go here because it's not between 3 and 9, so it goes right there. 2 has to go here, and 2 has to go here. Those are just all Sudokus. Alright, I think we're back on track now. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's do 3s, perhaps. And then we'll get the same thing with 3 here. A 3 can't go here because then a 2 or a 1 would have to be in this circle. And it cannot. Oh, is this okay? I guess it is. Maybe that's why I got confused. Because those are strictly between the digits. That's probably what messed me up on my earlier pencil marks. But I do think that is still accurate, because it is going to be between whatever I put here. That's sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. These will be 3. Three again won't be here because there'd have to be a 2 or a 1. 3 can't go anywhere over here. Oh well, no, it could be here. But it can't be here or here, because then that would have to be, this or that would have to be a 2 or a 1, and it can't be, because they're both in the column. This one could still be a 3, however. No, it could not. Oh, wait. Yes, it could. Yes, it could. Alright. 3 can go there, there, or there. Three cannot go here because then a 2 would have to be in the middle again. So 3 is there. Now 3 is up here. And it can't be on the line because it'd have to have a 2 or a 1 in one of the circles there. So it must be there. This one could be 3 in the middle this time now. Ah, 3 can't go here because there's not a number between 3 and 2. So it goes there. And now it goes on this top row. Can go in either one. Did it do anything in the middle? It can't go there. It can't go here because the 2 would have to go there. So it goes in the middle. And then it goes in. It can't go here. So it goes here. It's gonna go in one of these because it's on the top here and this side here. So it is in one of those because there's a 3 on the right over there looking toward it. Either of those would work just fine. Okay. Now, do we look at 4s or do we look at 8s? Probably 4s. We probably just count upward. But we're gonna see 2, 4. I guess a 4 could go there though. A 4 cannot go here. A 4 could go there though. A 4 cannot go here. A 4 cannot go on this row. Cannot go there. Could go there though. Okay, we're not ready for that, I don't think. A 4 cannot go here. 4, it could go on the line. Would be fine. Could go there just fine. Maybe 4s is not the way. Maybe it is an 8. This can't be an 8, for example, because it would have to have a 9 here. This can't be 8. This can't be 8. This cannot be 8. 8 cannot go here, cannot go here. 8 is here. Now 8 was probably getting hard to place in this box. 8 could not go on that one. This is 8's only spot. And it is between 3 and 9, so that is good. Now 8 is here by Sudoku. Now 8 cannot be here, but it could be here. 8 can't be here because the 9 would have to be there, and there's already 1. 8 could go here though. 8 cannot go in the middle. Okay, so this is 8. 8 couldn't go in the middle because this would have to be 9 again. Now 8 can go in this row, in any of the 3, I believe. 8 cannot go in the middle. 8 could go in this circle. Let's try a corner. Oh, this is a 3 and a 2. That's not gonna work. Did I just put that in the wrong spot? Why did I do that? Why did I say the 3 can't go there? I meant to say the 3 has to go there. Does not go there. The 3 cannot go here because it would need a 2 or a 1 on one side of it. The 3 cannot go here. The 3 goes here, or the 3 goes here. Because that's its only option. This 3 blocks that one. 3 still goes down here. This could be 3, as we learned a while ago. This could still be 3. Okay. 3 could go here now. 3 has to go there now. 3 goes on the top. How many 3s do we have? Oh, right. I'm not really doing this properly, I don't think. Wait a minute, am I doing this correctly? There's a number in the middle. Both of them could be lower on either side. It doesn't have to be a low and a... No, that's a completely different circle though. I don't know where my train of thought was going on that one. I think I'm doing it correctly. We'll know soon enough. Or later enough. Okay, and then we started thinking about 8. Let's do that again. Even though we don't have all the 3s quite yet. So 8 was, where did I start with 8? Down here, was it? Was it over here? So saying if this was 8. Right, this can't be 8 because nothing can go between 8 and 9 if it's on the circle. It can't be 8 here because the 9 would have to be in the circle. But it could be 8 here. could be 8 there, or it cannot be 8 here either, because then a 9 would have to be in this one. So the 8 has to go there. The 8 cannot go there, because this would have to be a 9. So the 8 goes here, or here. Or it could go there as well. So the other option was here, here. It could go in all of, it can't go in that one, because that would have to be a 9. That one is a 9, so it could go there. Okay, I think, is that all we can do with that for now? Oh, no, it's not. So the 8's looking this way. If this was an 8, that would have to be a 9, so this is an 8. This now cannot be an 8. It has to be in this middle row because of the 8's to the right of it. This can't be an 8 because this would also have to be a 9, so this is an 8. Now, it's just going to give us 8's here. This cannot be an 8. This could though. Oh, we have an 8 here. This cannot be an 8. 8 can basically go there or there. That seems fine. 8 goes in one of these. This could be an 8 as well. So all 4 of these could be an 8, I think. We're hard focusing on 8s, I think, at the moment. It's going to be this. Cannot be that. So that would have to be a 9. This one though, that one is a 9, so this could be 8. And that. Those are the 3 possibles for 8 in that one. And no more. This one could be an 8. This one could be an 8. This one cannot be, because that would have to be a 9. This one I think could be an 8. So those 3 for that one. If this was an 8, one of these would have to be a 9. That's a no-go. This could be an 8 though. This was an 8, that would have to be a 9. Same. One of these would have to be. So 8 goes here. It could not go there. It can go there. One of those are an 8, which means this is not, and this is. So 8 goes on this line. Okay, that might be all the 8s that we can do for now. Now we could think about 7, perhaps. As in 7 cannot go there. Or maybe we can go back to 4s. 4 and 7 cannot go here. So what can 5 and 6 are the only numbers that can go there. And there's probably going to be another place like that. No, maybe not. Although up here, a 7 cannot go there. A 7 cannot go there. It could go here. It cannot go there. Oh, is this the only spot for 7 then? It truly is. I might have got lucky there looking at that cell. I was thinking about 4s and 7s. So 4s and 7s. It would okay for this one to be a 4. Because we already have the low and it's in a different 3x3. But this cannot be a 7. So the 7, because this would have to be an 8 or a 9. So the 7 is in one of these circles. Whoops. That's not a 7 at all, is it? And then the 7 goes in one of these circles. Right. This cannot be an 8 or a 9. And so my point is this cannot be a lower number than 7, because then this could not be an 8 or 9. So if the 7 was here, this number would have to be higher than it, and the same is here for this one. So no matter which spot the 7 goes in, this has to be our 8. So 3, 7, 8 would work, or well, this is a lower number is about all I can say from that. This cannot be 4. Is that helpful? 4 could go there. Oh, in fact, 4... Oh yeah, 4 has to go there. 4 can't go here because 3, 2, 1's already in the mix. Wait, no. Oh yeah, that's true. Because 4 can't go there. So 4 must go there. So we have 5, 6, 7 left. Right. Okay. About 7's elsewhere. 7 cannot go there. 7 could go there. 7 cannot go there. 7 cannot go there. This was the only spot for 7. Seven cannot go here because this would have to be 8 or 9. It goes in one of these two only. So it goes down here in the middle. It can't be at the bottom because of this one. So it's right here. Oh, 7. 7 goes in the middle. If this was 7, this would be 8 or 9. 7 goes in one of those. It's not quite made a combo. This is now 8. This cannot be, well, wait, one of these is a 4. This is 8. Eight is now in the middle row here. We have it placed up there though. 8 is in one of these. We have it placed here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 or 6. This can only be 6 or 7. This cannot be 4. This is our 4. 4 is up here somewhere. And now 4 is down here, making a combo wombo with our buddy 3. And this is a 5, 6, or 7. I think it can be any of the 3. Seems appropriate. 7 cannot go here, cannot go there, here or here. Oh, it can't go there. And that is where it belongs. I thought I got rid of these colors a long time ago. Then I had to undo it, I think. Whenever I made an error. Didn't even realize the colors came back. These are going to be 5 and 6, aren't they? And that's all that's left here as well. Whichever one isn't here goes with the 4 up there. 7s, 2s. Same with these. Gonna be a 5 and a 6. And then I guess it'll be that one. Oh no. I haven't placed 4 yet over here. I guess this could be... could this be a 4? Yeah, it could. This is 4, 5, 6, or 7. I'm getting a lot of pencil marks on this puzzle. A bit extravagant. Not extravagant. Absurd, maybe. Not the puzzle, my pencil marks. Puzzle is nice. This is gonna be with a 5 or a 6 as well. So will the one under it. I think this will be toward the end. If an 8 goes here... Oh wait, an 8 cannot go there. Oh yeah, it could. What am I thinking? It's the other way. But this couldn't be a 7 though, right? I had that marked for... Right, I can't. Because there would be nothing between here. Okie dokie. This cannot be a 4. Because it is not between 2 and 4. Okay, let's keep going here. Where else do we look? We did get all our... Oh, we don't have all our 3s yet. Why not? Because we don't know them. Good reason. 4 over there somewhere. Where else did 4 go? Quite a few places, I guess. 4 can't go on this line. A 4 goes on this line. So this must be higher. This must be 5, 6, or 7. Only. Why did I say that a 4 can't go on that line. I said that because I was looking at the 3, but 4 is most definitely between 3 and 9. I have no reason why I said that. I have no idea why I said that. Downright Bologna. Grade A Bologna? I think that's what she said. Alright. This is 4, 5, or 6 in the column. Same here. What about 4 over here? Could be in any of that little Tetris piece. Okay, maybe a different number. We go maybe... We don't have any 5s or 6s, do we? Let's see what else we get on 7. If anything. Seven's in one of those 3. All of which look fine. This is a 5, 6. Four, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, 4, 5, 6 is all that is left. Alright, come on, we're almost there. I know these puzzles like to remain difficult till the end sometimes. This one sure is proving to be. I'm not spotting something I should be spotting. I do believe. I mean, we're getting a lot of digits in here, but we don't have a lot of digits that go in this one in particular cell. 1, 2, 3 can go there. 5, 6. That's it. 3, 5, 6. Maybe I focus on this line. take some of these out. And what can go here now? 1, 2, a 3 could for sure. 4, 5, 6. Alright. Pick up a lot more than I thought. It did not make any. Did not make any combos. I don't think. 4, 5, 6. Nah. 3, 4. Wait, did we? We did. Oh no, we did not. 3, 4, 5, 6 is what we want. Not quite. Close though. A 3. Possibilities for this. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4, 5, 6, 7. That is it. So it cannot be a 4, because there are not 2 digits that go between. Four and 3. Can't be a 5, because there are not 2 digits that go between. What is this one? 4, 5, 6, 7. What is this one? 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is the lowest number this can be is 5. So this cannot be a 3, 4, or 5. There we go. Now we have a 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is a 3. We have a 5, 6 up. Now this is our 3. There we go. Alright, alright. Now what? This was a 6. Does this have to be a 5? This can't be a 5. That was a 5. It wouldn't work. This is a 5. This is a 7. This is a 5. Now, I think we are gonna get it wrapped up pretty quickly. Maybe. wonder if all these are gonna repeat like that, like the 2s and the 3s did. That would be kind of different. So the 5s are at the top here on these two. So this bottom row must have a 5 because there's not one along any of those. So this is a 5. This is now our 4. Here we go. We have the 5-6 combo wombo. Looking down at this. This goes with a 6. So this is our 6. This is a 7, 4. This is our 7. So this is our 7. And that should do it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. And have a good one. Thank you. Bye-bye.